definitely, I was picturing him. And then from there, I thought about myself. Like, my dad always has a mustache goatee.
Right.
When he shaves that shit off, my mom, like, recluses. I mean, he has no upper lip. Everyone just gets angry if he shaves it off. So I imagine it's the same thing.
You know, my father-in-law, it's like a similar situation with my wife and her brothers. Like, when their dad shaves his mustache, they don't like it. They're like, listen, Dad, you're Tom Selleck. We need you to be Tom Selleck. Like, don't shave that thing.
That Magnum PI mustache, you know, like, you got to keep that. If that's what you're known for.
It's super manly. Like, if you've been rocking it for a period of years and then you try to go away from it,
bad idea.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't do it, but at your peril.
When it's like as thick out as it is wide, like that's a good mustache.
And if you can grow a good mustache or beard, like, not a lot of people can use. It's a power,
right?
Yeah, grow that.
Yeah,
Ben, you're working on that.
This took me like 2 days, dude. Like,
stop it.
I'm dead serious. I don't have to shave. Like, I just don't like to shave, and I'm like not even trying to grow a beard. And I just trim it, and I'm like, oh, I got a beard. It just pops out.
At Ainwell520. This kind of goes back to the dance background. In what areas do you think your dance background has translated best into
Olympic
CrossFit?
Lifting.
What?
Olympic lifting and gymnastics.
Olympic lifting?
Yeah. Like snatching?
Is snatch like dancing?
I literally think of it like a dance.
Really?
I really do.
You put like an 8 count to it or whatever? Or?
1
I
and
8 count
2
my
and
running.
3.
8 count your running?
I totally 8
Really?
count my breathing and my running. I 8 count.
Do you want to change your answer then?
No, it's definitely, I feel like the body awareness has, so many people are like, oh, I need a mirror. I need to see what I'm doing. And with dance and with the body awareness, I don't need a mirror. You can give me a tiny little cue and I will fix it. And with like a really great snatch with like tempo change and being able to be controlled and engage but then explode, a lot of that now comes from being an explosive athlete. But my ability to understand tempo and movement and positions, and I would definitely say snatching and then just body awareness in like my space for like gymnastics and muscle ups.
I'm blown away. This is like the last thing I thought she was going to say.
Right.
What were you going to say?
What do you think she would say?
Box
like
jumps?
Rope climbs or something?
I don't know what she was. I was like, I have no idea how dance translates into like. I definitely did not think Olympic lifting. I'm
being
like,
toesy in
I
your
think,
squat?
I'm like, what's a graceful CrossFit movement? Maybe like pull-ups or something like that. Like butterfly kipping is, you know, there's some. But damn, I see it though. What you
think
saying?
about it like sometimes like I was snatching the other day and I caught 190. I sit in the bottom, little toesy, little toesy. Stayed on my toes and I stood up on my toes. So a lot of it's like balance too, ability to use my core.
Toe point. She's a ballerina.
Grand pliés. I just snatch in a grand plie.
It's from Austin Whistler. Why did you choose your coach?
Michael Cashew?
Yes. Why him over, say, another coach?
Yeah, because there's a lot of.
It's probably such a dumb answer.
Blair and
but,
I both coach gyms, and you didn't choose us as coaches, so.
I know, Ben, you're so far away.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't have your phone number.
Further than Utah?
I had to stop asking, you know, through Instagram. Our Instagram message
is long.
It's long.
Yeah, it's long.
Honestly, I went back to what I knew when I first chose Tommy. Tommy knew me. I started with him. He knew what I sucked at. He knew what I was good at. He knew what I needed to work on. And we went from there. And then from there, I had trained with Mike. I had been on a team with Mike. He's a phenomenal coach. He's extremely intelligent. He loves to learn. So he's constantly searching out other people that can make him a better coach, make him understand how to do things better. He surrounded himself with a team. And it's not him just trying to be like, sorry, I think a lot of CrossFit coaches think too much in the realm of CrossFit versus CrossFit as a competition. If you think about it, like, we're weightlifters. Like, a lot of stuff we do is like we have to train as specialists and do a lot of extra work. So for me to have him, and then he went out and found specialists to help me get better at all of those pieces to the puzzle, not be the best at them, not be specialists in them, but take specialists to make me better at it. It was a no-brainer, and it's been great.
So I was noticing on your Instagram that you had been out to Ben Bergeron's place, been out to CrossFit New England for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I was there for about a week and a half. Well, I was at CFNE training with Ben and all of them, with Matt, Michelle, and Katrin.
Any conflict between Brute and CFNE comp training, that whole thing?
No. Mike was actually supposed to be there with me, and he was he got stuck in Louisiana a lot longer than expected. They've been filming a ton of stuff for the upcoming year and season and training and program, and so he wasn't able to make it out. I signed with a shoe deal with Noble, and they are based out of there, and Ben is one of the...
Is that what you're wearing right now?
Yes. Yeah. Ben is one of the owners of that company. So I was not only out there with Ben for that, but I was there to surround myself with games athletes. I'd never been to the games. So my coach and my team wanted me to surround myself with the people that can make me just get work done in a long weekend, train hard, have a great time, and be able to pick their brains, honestly. So that's what it was for. And what's cool about my team and even Ben, they're about the athletes getting better. Has nothing to do with, oh, you were training with this team and like this coach and I'm your coach. It's not like that at all. So Mike was supposed to be there with me. Him and Ben have been wanting to get together and hang out and pick each other's brains. Unfortunately, he couldn't be there. So I was there doing business, and I was there hanging out with some of my really good friends.
All right, next question is from Jay Thal. What is your go-to Pandora station when training?
I've been in Spotify lately,
Okay.
but Pandora, when I was listening to it, it was Zed. I listened to Zed a lot.
Zed Radio?
Yeah.
What is Zed Radio?
It's electronic dance music.
EDM.
It's EDM.
Yeah. Weird.
I know, right?
House music.
Some of it's house, I guess.
Sort of.
I had found that station gave me a lot more different options and like different types of music versus some of like other EDM stations. It's like one way type of music. So I like electronic music that has words. And a lot of music in general has to do with the dance background. What makes me want to go, what makes me push. If I can lose myself in it, I grew up singing as well. So like,
Are you a good singer?
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I am. We'll do karaoke next time.
Are you as good a singer as you are a dancer?
No.
No.
Wow, she had to think about that. That means she's
I know.
probably
That
a
means it's
pretty
close.
solid singer. You have a voice.
I do.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you were a singer-dancer, like an entertainer, would you be more Janet Jackson or more Beyonce? You know, where like Beyonce
Janet
features the
Jackson.
voice and like does some
Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson.
She's badass. Yeah.
That's a good answer.
I prefer Janet Jackson too. I think that's a
she
good
can
call.
move.
She can really move.
She can.
Beyonce's
move
not that
in.
bad either, though.
No.
Yeah.
Beyonce is phenomenal as well.
Yeah.
But I like Janet.
Would you like Janet or Paula Abdul?
Janet.
Janet.
Janet's is right there. So, okay.
All right. This is a final question.
Okay.
How much sleep do you get on a regular basis, and how... Well, just go with that one first.
Yeah.
How
Who's
much
this
sleep-
from?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Want to make sure we give Loza 1 their due credit. Okay, Loza 1 wants to know
Perfect.
how much sleep
I try
do
to
you
get 8 hours.
You get 8 hours every night?
I try.
You try.
What do you really get?
Like 6. 6.5.
I fail at 8 hours a night. I do too. I
What
never
takes
get
longer? Is it you just can't sleep? I mean, well, what happens? Do you just wake up earlier, or do you just need some time to unwind at night, and so you end up staying up late?
It takes a
watching
long
Netflix?
time eating all that cereal at
sometimes,
night.
I know, right? Sometimes if I do
I
like
get judged so hard for my cereal, and now there's somebody else who does cereal.
I eat cereal every day. It is, and Greek yogurt. I even sometimes put Greek yogurt, peanut butter in there, cereal in there, stir shit up. It's a go-to. Yeah. It depends. Lately, it's been I wake up really early. Lately, the last little while, I've woken up feeling like I'm extremely hungover. Not actually hungover. I just wake up not feeling super great. I think it's just a little
That's
bit of wear and tear.
Like overtraining a little bit?
Depleting the
tad.
carbs.
I'm on the razor's edge.
Yeah.